A true test of determination underway in this last man standing match.
And in a last man standing match, you want to wear your opponent down as much as possible. You got to do whatever you can do to make sure they're not going to get up before the count ends, man.
What a way to get out of that one.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
And averting damage, man.
And a well-executed move we just saw there. Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
I think that in a last man standing match, you have to limit your own offense a little and stay away from bigger attacks that could also lay you out.
That's a very savvy point. Top rope moves, leap to the outside. You really want to avoid all that if possible.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
A reversal. He saw that coming. He's headed to the Nia Jax. What's this all about?
Waistlock go behind.
Quick thinking, get her out of that one.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
And back into the ring she goes.
With that kendo stick.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand. Big clothesline. Boom. Apollo's composure being shaken with that attack.
Connects with a crushing elbow drop. She's looking to take things outside the ring now. Slips out of the way. Get right on the corner. Something's coming.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Driven down face first.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Oh, hanging on for dear life. Into a powerbomb. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Take off. Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
Becky Lynch got her locked in. Submission move. Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
Oh, strong impact.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Becky Lynch.
Ooh, manhandle slam. There's no coming back from that.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent.
Count of 7 in just a few heartbreakingly short moments. This could all be over. Just a relentless and unrelenting performance from these competitors. That undying will to keep going. That is what this is all about.
These superstars keep pushing their limits here, keep raising the stakes.
Lynch looking to put this one away. Manhandle slam.
Will that be enough to end it?
2, 5, 6. Officials count at 7.
We're close to the end.
Rising up to answer the count.
But certainly looking worse for wear.
Clothesline. I honestly cannot believe what we are witnessing here.
This has been more than we ever expected.
Guard right there.
And he just has to be an indescribable. Not able to rally there. Loves to deliver multiple suplexes.
Just repetitive brutality.
Turn it around.
And I think we just might see.
That could be all she wrote.
Climbing to the top rope here.
Stalking from above. Up high.
Big time diving clothesline.
Breaking the referee's count right there. Is this wise?
Well, it could be a mistake to not just let the count continue.
It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level.
Oh, that punch.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Back and forth from these competitors. Beautiful technique by Becky. Oh, wait a minute. She's got a lot of pressure being applied here. But Cruz now breaking and get free. So much power reversed into a DDT. Wait a minute, look like Becky set it up. Wait a minute, Manhattan slam. She got it. Perfect. And at this point, that has to do it. Lynch showing no fear, no intimidation.
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound. Yes, Becky Lynch takes it.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch as Lilith.
Becky Lynch picking up the win here.
I don't think Apollo Crews did anything wrong in this one. I think he just needs a different game plan.
Simple rules for this matchup, and you can already feel the heat beginning to emanate from ringside as the flames have surrounded the ring.
You have flames that can reach up to 8 feet, 500-degree heat. Let me put this into perspective. Somebody's going to get burned.
Oh, what a response. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
Femi gets forced out of the ring. Jacob Fatu getting the crowd involved here.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. He's headed out to the ringside area. Whip back into the ring.
Kicked right in the stomach.
Oh, he flips that around. Jacob Fatu cuts him off. And normally when things aren't going well in a match, you can find some space away from your opponent and take a breather. However, you really can't do that in this type of clothesline. Gonna duck underneath. What a big back body drop. Gonna turn this thing around into a massive spine buster.
Going for the home run.
Spike with that DDT, man.
Ooh, right to the throat.
Stone cold with a clothesline.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Here we go. From the top with the splash.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Big here's the and dogs. Over has got that intense look in his eye. Over Femi with a big ball from Grace. The
blood is boiling now, and this is the prime opportunity to raise the Hellfire and Brimstone.
These flames are huge. I can feel them all the way over here.
Yeah, man. It looks like they're locked in a fiery prison now. Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Spinebuster!
Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut. A stiff blow to the spare tire sets him free.
Oh my gosh! Oh, uppercut was very European. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Wait, oh no! Oh God!
Well, that's you praying right now. I don't know if it'll be heard over the sound of these hellacious...
Oh, they did it. Thank God, it's over.
And now for the firefighter on call to get to work. A little urgency, please.
Here is your winner. We don't get to see Inferno matches too often. I'm sure any superstar stepping into this situation for the first time is going to have a healthy amount of fear in them.
An Inferno match plays off all those natural fears. A fear of fire is one that you learn very early on in life. Climbing into the ring and being surrounded by flames, panic is gonna set in. Staying calm is absolutely paramount here.
Retrieving a bag from underneath the ring. Let the guessing games begin.
Grabbing this odd bag of God knows what. Surely with sadistic intentions in mind.
I guess it's time to talk strategy. What is the strategy for this type of insane match?
Well, winning is a bonus, but survival is the goal. You don't want to get burned. Simple as that. Survival instincts have to kick in.
Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar. This could end it all. Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. Oh, good toss.
Man, you really don't realize how much those flames have taken out of you until this point.
Oh, clothesline.
You can see every single Lynch with all the momentum.
Not the thumbtacks.
Well executed suplex.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Caught with a clothesline.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Oh, but then it's the ruler with the fall from grace. Best shot fired. But now it's time for a little more literal firepower.
This is getting dangerous. Just look at the size of this fire.
Yeah, Cole, I can see a way out of this one. I can barely see what's going on anymore.
Jockeying close to the ropes, closer to the flames.
Every second. Drake.
Oh, that's it. Somebody help them put out the fire.
Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll, man.
Here is your winner. We can already feel the heat. The only way to escape this flame-engulfed fight is to set your opponent on fire.
Additionally, think about the fact that oxygen is burned up by that fire. So the longer this match goes, the less oxygen these superstars will have to breathe in the middle of that ring.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Gets lifted into position.
Incoming! Knees up, had that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on? Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Oh, finds an opening and delivers the boot. Oh. Driving the boot into the midsection there.
The feeling of being surrounded by those flames has to be one of the most unnerving situations you can find yourself in. I really don't know how anyone can prepare for an Inferno match.
You really want to keep things to the mat here. Ground your opponent and keep them down. Wear them out as much as possible. Because the more exhausted they are, the easier it is to drag them toward that raging Inferno.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
And I cannot imagine the fatigue they're feeling inside this hellish landscape.
To the midsection, double underhook.
Butterfly, lung blower.
Good luck breathing after that. To the midsection, double underhook.
Butterfly, lung blower.
Good luck breathing after that.
Hand implanting into flesh there. The SVB.
The ring completely engulfed.
To the midsection, double underhook.
Butterfly, lung blower.
Good luck breathing after that.
Those flames. Two gets away from the flames.
Yeah, but that means this Inferno match rages on. Might come to regret not being put out of their misery sooner rather than later. Reversal after reversal. They used to have counters for days.
What a toss! Wicked shot.
Overfending with a fall from grace. Hellfire and brimstone might be in the near future for them now.
Bang! What a move! Oh, man. Trying to force them into the flames. Oh, my. Out to the floor.
And through the flames in the process, firefighters on standby as this match finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner.
This one will not be for the faint of heart as these superstars chose the steel cage match to settle their dispute tonight. Competitors set for action as we see Jacob Fatu, Boogeyman, and Naomi.
And we've seen some of the most iconic feuds settle inside a steel cage before. This really is a make-or-break match for any superstar that enters the cage.
Desperate use of the headbutt to get out of trouble.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Afterglow combo.
Strong tackle.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse. And what we've got here isn't necessarily legal, but it's incredibly effective.
Despicable. That was simply a despicable display we just saw.
When you're in a steel cage, there's not exactly a lot of real estate to play with, which is why you have to know how to use the cage to your advantage, because otherwise, it is absolutely not your friend.
How do you suggest they do that, Corey?
Push your opponent into the steel, throw him into it, grind him into it. Honestly, we've seen some inventive things in these matches, and I'm sure these superstars will think of even more things to do with their surroundings.
He's tossed down to the mat.
Barely making it up the ropes before being dragged back down to earth.
She's looking winded now.
Reaching this point in the steel cage, everything's all starting to come to a head now.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Fending off boots. Oh, God. And saw what was coming there.
Oof! The double knees directly to the face.
Pulled in for the clothesline.
He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here.
Using the top rope to start the climb.
Trying desperately to escape.
Boom! Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Powerbomb. He sent flying down to the canvas.
Didn't look like much, but trust me, this late in the match, it doesn't take much.
Double knee face breaker.
And attacking from behind and then clawing at the face.
And she's reeling now.
She's really taking a beating tonight. I don't think she's got much left. Well-placed elbows, looking to escape.
Well-placed elbow fights that.
Both arms trapped, and what's next?
Tied up and a headbutt from behind.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow. Boogeyman obviously ready to feast on some worms. Hoist it up.
Boogie slam.
Oh my gosh!
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Just a ruthless streak for the world to see.
Just a battering strike.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
She's able to steer clear of that attack. Oh, goodness.
Boogeyman's tied up here.
DDT! Did Jacob just close this out?
Oh, jarring back elbow. Hip attack on the money.
Just like that. She turned it around. Catches the leg. Where's line?
Stunner!
He's looking fairly drained.
Oh, yeah. And
Full Nelson.
Into a sit-out slam. Saying what you can do, I can do better.
Here we go. Heads up the cage.
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen.
you can tell they're giving it their all.
And who knows when it'll end. Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
Gets out of dodge.
Countering that offense.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
The target's been acquired once more.
DDT.
It's do or die for the boogeyman.
And now trying all he can to fight out of this predicament.
Chop. Ooh, right to the throat.
Some well-timed defense on her part. Springboard misses the target.
Clothesline.
Lifted into the fireman's carry. Launched into a roundhouse kick. Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
That's brutal. Big chop.
Directly into the gut.
Oh, right to the throat. Double choke slam.
Boom, rear view. Connecting. Lands in the drop zone.
Uh-oh, feel the glow. Submission, locked in. Is it over? Is he gonna tap?
Tap. Don't tap.
The
just blew.
That could be the last dagger to the heart.
He's trying to climb up the steel cage.
Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
Oh, no.
Pow!
Grabbed up and driven down with the boogie bomb.
Here's Boogeyman's big chance.
Goes into the corner.
Lands a timely reversal.
Well-timed forearm finds its mark. Just an absolutely stiff blow to the head there.
Bulldog plants him.
Got those ready.
Axe handle from the middle up.
Pinpointing the leg in a corner. And so it was coming. It delivered a backdrop.
Bang! What a knee.
Vicious use of the knee. On a flying forearm smash.
Making a move up the cage wall here.
Taking off up the wall, the cage now. Sitting on the cage. What's the next move from here? And she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
She's so close here, just has to finish the job.
What a reversal.
Oh, an echoing chop.
To the throat. You know, we can stay here, guys. Oh, back elbow.
Oh my gosh.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
This is the kind of performance that takes to be goated.
It certainly puts you in the running, Booker. Oh, look at that scoop slam. To the top rope.
Saw that coming and quickly got the knees up.
Counter on Boogeyman. Turns it around.
Oh, right to the esophagus.
Calculating the next move here. Down on the windpipe.
What a roundhouse. Beautiful.
Boom! Read that one.
Trying to go for it again.
Oh, the DDT delivered. This could be the end. Good reflex.
He's looking for yet another exclamation.
Connecting on the DDT.
Boogeyman got caught with all of it.
Oh, what a running senton.
Boogeyman holds him off.
This is going to be great. Boogeyman
With the boogie bomb.
Here's Boogeyman's big chance.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
placing her against the turnbuckle.
One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
Looking to take the legs out. She's climbing the cage now.
Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key. Trying desperately to escape. Look out below.
And crashes right back down.
hard to gather your whereabouts once you fall off the cage.
Super kick! Huge super kick right on target.
He's telling the ref to get the door open right now.
And he just walked right out of that cage. Who was gonna stop him? Nobody.
Back and forth, these two go near the exit. Only going to take one misstep to end things.
And there it is. He's in. What a match and win for Jacob.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob.
One-on-one match with no rules, no regulations. It is quite simply no holds barred.
And these two fit the stipulation to a T, Cole. I expect plenty of brutality tonight. Right across the larynx.
Boom! Stops that offense from connecting.
He's totally helpless. No! Goodness!
Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. His arm showing off the mat before one.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it. Samoan drop.
You know, a disqualification match can get very savage very quickly. A lot to be concerned about for these competitors.
No DQ means no break, no mercy. You've got to worry about your resilience in this one. Only take the shots you're forced to.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Oh, my God.
A focused attack to the trachea.
Catches the kick.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Oh, wait, hang on. Look who it is.
Ooh, perhaps he should have been paying more attention.
Covers. This could do it. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
You cannot be serious. How? How on earth was that not even a one count at this point?
I think there's still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall. And she's coming back to the ring now. Connecting with the Falcon Arrow. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
She's grabbed a kendo stick. The international R-Truth gets drawn in.
Oh, DDT. R-Truth got caught with all of it.
This could be a cover.
There's two. What a match and win for Jacob.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob.
Teams are in their respective corners for this tag match. Time to get started with Asuka, Stephanie Vaquer, and Charlotte Flair. And across from them, they will be squaring off with Connie Jordan, Rhea Ripley, and Ultimate Warrior.
One of the few areas of our business where teamwork is essential. You can't be the hero and try to do it all on your own in a tag match. It takes communication, skill, and focus to
Gonna set the opponent up. What are we gonna see here?
Rampage!
Oh, fired back with a stiff shot to the face.
Tagged into the action.
Manages to reverse it. Ooh. She's out of it, guys. That can make an opening for her.
Asuka turns it around.
Oh, man.
Oh, that didn't go as Asuka designed.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Caught that and reversed it. She fights back with the counter. Oh! And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Asuka delivering a dynamic and eye-catching it.
Asuka with the Asuka lock. And releases the hold. Maybe didn't have enough grip.
And a kick to the gut hits the rope.
Oh, well scouted by...
Great technique. Right to schoolboy.
Hold on. Trying to steal one here. She releases the pin. An interesting strategy.
A technical masterclass here that ends in the Asuka lock.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Hard-hitting back fist.
Devastating kick. And there's still some signs of life from Asuka.
You know Asuka knows you have to keep up the intensity in a brutal match like this.
Big clothesline. There's the switch Charlotte is in.
Ooh, well measured there.
Boom!
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Razor's edge.
Impressive defense stops Ripley.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Positioning them in the corner here.
Kick right to his stomach. Smash with a knee and then a lariat.
Charlotte in the line of danger. Rhea setting her up.
Legs caught.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
To the gut. Not so fast.
That's going to sting. Scattered that one.
A volley of strikes.
Absolutely fueled by adrenaline right now.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Oh, the natural selection.
Has Charlotte ended it there?
This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Jarring impact.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Flair now is dictating the pace.
There's incredible impact with every maneuver Charlotte delivers. She gets out of there.
Wicked chop block.
And she's really getting her leg worked over here.
And that was an effective attack, guys. Shoulder right to the knee. Forearm to the face.
Nothing fancy about that.
To the arm. Terrible.
Shattering impact right there.
avoided long-lasting bodily harm.
And Ripley is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Rhea trying to bring the fight back in this one. Sent hard into the corner.
Attack after attack is smothering Rhea.
Rhea has been snuffed out.
Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth.
He had that scouted, putting an end to the onslaught she was facing.
Trying to fight back and stay in this match.
Razor's edge.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Man, this is hard.
Referee signaling